What's going on, everybody? Hello, happy Taco Tuesday. It's August 20th. Man, 2024 is going by quick. Hopefully, you all have had a great day. Mine was action packed, lots of stuff. Busy day. Busy day at work. Busy day with you folks and the YouTube world. Let's see who's first to say hello. Who do you guys think it'll be? We will wait and see. Hopefully YouTube sends notification. We'll see. It should. It's kind of late in the day. Leah Malone, what is going on? Sandra, hello. Felicia Navajo, what is going on? The first three are in. Tammy Gamond, hello. Holy crap, it's going fast. Maria, hi. Regina Gwynn, that Melissa was happening. Elaine Rodriguez is in Inglewood, California. The Forum, right? Lakers. Susie Hernandez, what is going on? Guba Hate. Margaret Pelotu. I can't really see that. Pelolu. Julia B, what's happening? Grace Salas, hello. Fernando Lewis, hello. Janet Nelson. Trudy Parker is in Australia, I believe, right? What does it say? Miranda, hi. Warner, hello. Owner. Bubba, what's happening? Tina Parody, hello. Terry, what's happening? Gosh, flipped. Baby Diva, what's going on? Mama Cat, hi. Chris Solo in Nebraska, hello. Smokies AZ Projects, what's going on? Emily, the Donkey Girl. I don't even know if I want to ask how you got the Donkey Girl name, but I'll just assume you raise donkeys. Laura, what's happening? Mama Bear, hello. Ashley Almond, what's going on? Alan Guerrero, have not. Erica, Rachel, hello. Fly Girl. Elizabeth Gonzalez, good evening. Hello. Guillermo Aragon, hi. Just me, what's happening? Fabiola O'Brien, yay, you got a notification. Yay. What's up, Emily? The Donkey Girl. Katie from Quebec, Canada. Dana Wilson, hello. Paul Estrada, hello. Tonia Radford, what is going on? Paul Estrada, Elena, hi. Christina C, what's going on? Foxy Loxy, have a good night. Why are you here? Foxy, why are you here? Here's some balloons for Foxy. Daddy's World is in Arizona. Thank you, Mr. World, for becoming a super fan. You are now a moderator. Here is your wrench. Ms. Glam, hello. Janice Lauren, hello. Diane McAndrews, hello. Monse Moreno, what's happening? Hello, Kitty81. What's going on? Paul Estrada, Susie Hernandez. Nicole Brogdon, what's happening, Nicole? How are you? Janet Nelson, thank you. Christina Williams is in Pittsburgh, PA. Zara Israel was happening. Robert Tovad, hello. That Melissa, what's going on? Deborah Barlow always sets the bar high. Right, Deborah? Jenny F and her 4 pugs, what's happening? What's happening, Paul Estrada? Wendy Fairchild Maldonado. Every time I see the name Fairchild, it reminds me of Morgan Fairchild. Was it, she was an actress, right? In the, I don't know, 70s, 80s, I believe, right? Am I right? Wendy is all the way in Lansing, Michigan. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate you being here. Lorraine Craig, what's going on? Anicia Valle, Midland, Texas. What's happening? Christina C. Did I say hi? Stacy, what's going on? Susan Spring is in San Jose, California. Everybody should listen to Just Me. She knows what's up. Madonna, hello. Sherry Henley, what's going on? Wanda Thompson is in Georgia. Cool. Does Angela like to read? She doesn't like to read, actually. She hates reading, she told me. Susie Hernandez, what's going on? Judy Ward in Florida. Danielle Maria, thank you for checking in all the way from Canada, Danielle. Is it Daniela? I think it's Daniela. I'm sorry. I need glasses, but I've been putting off for like 10 years. I'll probably get glasses in another 10 years for sure. Paola Montes, what's going on? Hello. Tanya Church is in North Carolina. Hazel Cooley. Cooley now. Dun, dun, dun. Isabella Citareños, all the way in Cyprus. Wow, that's cool. That's like what, Mediterranean, I believe. Cyprus, I believe. Susan G, all the way in Cali. What's up? Susan Spring is in San Jose again. Did I read that again? Maybe I read it already, but Stacy is in Oregon. Hello. Monse is in Vegas. MC, what's going on? Martha Cruz is in San Diego. Rena Black, hello. Alma Santa Cruz, what's going on? The Walkers, I made it to the chat finally. Yay. Susan Barcenas, hello from Las Vegas. Good evening, Susan. Lorraine Craig, hey. Tanya Hall, hello. Raw Souls, hello. Ideen, what's going on? Susan Schonauer is in Washington State. Cool. Sharon Eve Tyler is in South Africa. Cool. Is it Cape Town, South Africa, I believe? Kay Nicole in Texas. Pedro Manuel Zubiria. Buenas noches. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Susan Spring is in San Jose. Did I keep reading that? Or Hazel Cooley is in Michigan. Cool. Sandra Castro is in California. Awesome. Jen Tarango, what's happening? Anila Manganero, all the way in Arkansas. Your name is Amelia. Cool. Kitty Bang Bang. Hello. Edeltrod Birmingham, Michigan. Awesome. Ernestine Aguayo, Rialto, California. AC is in LA. Karen McLaughlin is in Scotland. Awesome. Thank you. Checking in Scotland, all the way from Scotland, United Kingdom. Marina, hello. Hello. Man, I lost my. Casey is in New Zealand. You're a Kiwi. Linda Langmaid, what's happening? Kathy Reardon, what's going on? Kathy. Deb Carr is in Pennsylvania. Stacy Lovin, what's going on? Tia is in Kentucky. The bluegrass of Kentucky. Hazel Cooley, thank you very much. I appreciate your donation. You're awesome. Danielle Williams in Texas, what's happening? Stacy Lovin, hello. Junkyard Rabbit, South Africa, best accents. I'm trying to remember what movies have I heard South African accents. Miranda, hello. Deborah Barlow is in Rochester, New York. Cool. Kitty Bang Bang is in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Cool. So, anyways, 250 people in here. Only 8 of you took the time to hit the like button. Can the rest of you, you know who you are. Just click on it. It's free. It's easy. And it'd be kind of cool of you to do it. Do it. D'Lo Brown is in Tucson, Arizona. Cool. Did you guys have a great day? I had a good day. Busy day. I have another busy day tomorrow. I saw Carla today, so I gave her bad news. You guys are gonna have to tune in tomorrow to see what I gave her. Really bad news. So yeah, she took it. She took the news, poor thing. But so you guys will see that tomorrow. And what else? I don't have any updates on anybody. Haven't heard from anybody else. Haven't heard from Migs. Haven't heard from Carla. Haven't heard from anybody else. So before the questions start. Melissa Santillana is in El Mirage, Arizona. What is happening? Hello. Hello. Alicia May says 500 days sober from Fetty after 3 years from California, Palm Springs. Congratulations, Alicia. 500 days. Make it another 500 every single day. One foot forward, one day at a time. Alicia May, congratulations. You are awesome. Ella Devious, what's happening? Chanel number 5. Hello. Extraordinary Love. What's happening? Lucy Lou. Darlene Harris, I'm doing good. Thank you. So again, gang, no updates on Carla because I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen her. Haven't talked to her. Zara Israel, have a good night. Bye bye. Brush the tooth. Glow Medal. Saludos. Victorville, California. I used to live in Barstow. I went to Victorville Mall once or twice because that was the nearest mall to Barstow, California. That's fine. Well, they had their own mall, but it was like a little crappy mall. So Alicia May watching the shower video with Angela. Cool. Helen Childs, G is glass, which is meth. So here in Phoenix, they call, instead of saying meth, they say G, which is glass. So instead of saying glass, they just say G. Deborah Barlow, have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush the tooth. Rosie Morris, hello. Trisha, I talked to Angela today. Angela gave her bad news. Debbie G is in Missouri. What's happening? Fly Girl Art, did you hear about the rhino trank they found in someone who passed away in Kensington? Nope, never heard of rhino trank. I accidentally said Carla. Okay, disregard. I accidentally said Carla. So I gave bad news to Angela. It's because you guys keep asking about Carla, you know. So I don't have any. I think I saw Carla. Carla, have you talked to Carla? Any update on Carla? And subliminal messaging. So yeah, I haven't talked to Carla. Don't know where she's at. Haven't seen her. Haven't talked to her. But I talked to Angela today. I gave her bad news. So you guys will see that tomorrow. So Candice Bell, all the way in New Brunswick, Canada. Very cool. It's always hard, like for me here in America, it's always hard for me to imagine where every. I think Vancouver, British Columbia, is on the Pacific Ocean side, right? I think, and then Ontario is closer to like New York, right? Ontario. Edmonton is kind of in the middle, or maybe to the east a little bit. I only know this because of the hockey teams, right? Winnipeg Jets, Edmonton Oilers, Toronto Maple Leafs, I believe. So it's pretty cool. It's really interesting. Candice Bell, thank you for helping Angela. I'm on the East Coast. Awesome. Thank you. We are beside British Columbia. That's awesome. There's so many Canadians that came in all of a sudden. Canada is Canadians and Australians. That is really cool. Love it. Gonna have to do meet and greets in Canada and in Australia. Go look for. If I go to Australia, I'm gonna go look for what's his name? Crocodile Dundee's ex-wife, Linda Kozlowski or something. I used to have a crush on her back in '87 when I was a little kid. Hello Kitty, thank you. Appreciate you. Mike Ram, what's going on? How are you? Lori got shock. I am in Alberta, next province besides British Columbia. Oh, another thing is in Canada, you guys don't have states. You guys call it province, which is interesting, right? So that's really interesting. You guys' provinces are super massive, like a big old land masses. And here in the United States, we call them states. In Mexico, they also call them states. So yeah, province must be like a English, like a European thing, right? Province, pretty sure. Province and territories. Wow. Danielle Williams sent a pic of my new dog. Awesome. I'll check it out. Brenda Ross, thank you so much for caring about Angela and the others that you shared. Thank you, Brenda Ross. Thank you for being invested and knowing about them. Appreciate you. And thank you very much. I appreciate you. Love to Love God is all the way in Germany. Awesome. Thank you for checking in all the way from Germany, Deutschland. Uh, would you be in, I don't know, in 1980, would you be in East Germany or West Germany? Right? It's so interesting that when I ask that question. Edeltrod Birmingham. I sent a small package for Angela. Some moisturizing aloe vera spray that was smells nice, a headband and towel you can put in water and then it stays cool for hours. Thank you very much, Edeltrod Birmingham. I appreciate you. Very nice, very generous. I'll be checking the box this weekend, and then I have to hand her the items little by little, kind of spoon feed her, you know. So yeah, poor thing. Kathy Reardon, crazy protest today in Chicago. Is that where you're at, Kathy, in Chicago? I'll be in Chicago this weekend, so hopefully all that is gone before I get there. Yeah. Stephanie, I thought that was going to say lemons, but it just says limos, right? Lemos or limos. Hello, Art from Roseville, California. I watch your special people you take under your wings. You're good. Thank you very much, Stephanie. You're awesome. Thank you. Marina, how are you doing? I'm doing really good. I don't really get stressed out. I have a strong constitution, and I'm pretty. Yeah, I can balance things very very well, so I don't feel any stress. I just ate and I took a shower and I feel really good. So I smell good, that's for sure. Sabrina L, also in Canada. What's going on, Sabrina? Chanel number 5. Could I meet you sometime for some tacos? I think I'm very, very, very busy. So my schedule is very jam packed every day. It really is. People think I exaggerate, but I have a full time job. I have 5 dogs, and I go out and I talk to the lost souls in Phoenix. You know, so when I buy tacos, it's like on the run. I'm driving and eating. You know, so Clayton in Palm Springs, California. What's going on? Hello. Amber Malloy. What's going on? Bobby M. Hello. Angela got the bad news, Bobby. Katie, Montreal Canadiens hockey, our team in my province of Quebec. Gina Lopez, that would be awesome. Cool. Trisha, does Angela ever get to take an actual shower anywhere? She does not. She doesn't. She doesn't want to go to a shelter to shower. She doesn't want to get a hotel room to shower. She doesn't want to sleep on a bed. She's been sleeping on sidewalk for the past 20 years. She doesn't want to wear clothes like we wear clothes. She likes dressing the way she dresses. What else? She doesn't eat the way we eat. She eats like a bird, like very small portions, extremely small. Um, so yeah, she suffers from severe mental illness. She has bouts of schizophrenia, yelling at people, yelling at voices in her head. So it's really, I know you guys, oh, she has, she needs mental help. She doesn't need packages from Amazon. So I'm like, I know what she needs. I can't force her to get mental help. I can't force her to get medication. I can't force her to go check her ball. I can't force her to do anything. You can't. The police that have seen her for the past 20 years can't force her. All we could do is try to befriend her, be nice to her. Maybe she'll listen to me one day, right? Junkyard rabbit, where does she use the bathroom? Behind a wall, behind a bush, behind a dumpster, wherever there's a little bit of privacy, as most homeless people do. That's what most homeless people do that I've interviewed. Was there really a pit bull? Yeah, there was actually. There really was a pit bull. Shauna Kobu, all the way in Yuma. You are 4 hours away. Are you there because of the military? There's a Marine base there, right? Shauna, thank you for saying hi. Thank you for checking in. Denise Chapman, all the way in Killdeer, North Dakota. Prayers always for Angela. That's awesome. Thank you for checking in from North Dakota, Denise Chapman. Appreciate you. Edeltrod, Birmingham. Thank you. Kathy Reardon Art. Can I send you my senior sister picture? We can show you around. Do you want to talk? Kathy Reardon, thank you very much. So I'm going to Chicago for work. It's like a business trip. It's really not a vacation. I'm not going down there on my own. I'm going with my coworkers, other managers. We have it's like a meeting. So our uh, our schedule is very kind of jam packed with events and things that they're requiring us to do. So if I was going there on my own, right, as far as like a personal vacation, I would definitely say hi to, talk to the radio station, talk to your sister, get a tour of Chicago, but that's not the case, unfortunately. So thank you very much, Kathy. I appreciate your generosity and your willingness to chaperone me around Chicago, but it's work, darn work. I haven't won the lottery yet. When I win the lottery, I'll let you guys know. Miss Jessica, is there a way I can hit up Shorty to make her gift bags? I've gathered some stuff, the essentials to her help. It'll be my first time to send stuff. Uh, I don't know if she has an email. I'll have to ask if she has an email. If she comes on the chat, be on the lookout. I don't have her I have her phone number, but I can't give out for her phone number. Um, so um, so keep checking in, and because she comes on here from time to time. So thank you very much for asking, Ms. Jessica. I appreciate you wanting help, and yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to connect with her very soon. Okay, thank you. Lisa Warren, timestamp. No, I don't really do timestamps. All of this is just on the fly as I go. It's none of it is orchestrated or planned out. I just who's here, awesomely acknowledge you. Thank you for being here, and then I just talk about whatever. Right, uh, I'm prompted with questions, and then whatever subject I talk about, I don't really, I don't got timestamp stuff. So you could always forward, go back, go forward, go back, or so. But thank you. That's a great suggestion. But Sassy Cat has a caseworker helped Angela get on access. Not that I'm aware of. I've never seen anybody from the state, anybody from. I think if people from the state approached her, they know she's out there. I'm sure they've approached her in the past, but she's not having it. She's get away from me. I don't want your help. I asked her today. Hey, what if I got you? Would you want to be on medication? She said no. You can't force her to get medication. You just can't. Rachel Berry, thank you. Dawn Springer, thank you. I appreciate you. Jeff Stieglitz, I don't have any thoughts on anything any other channels are doing. Jeff, thank you for asking. Blackhead vacuum cam. Damn, that's interesting. Blackhead vacuum cam. I missed it. What was the bad news for Angela? You guys will see that tomorrow. I just stated that I gave her bad news. You guys will see that tomorrow when I upload it. Miss Jessica, thank you very much for becoming a super fan. You are now a moderator. Go ahead and comment, and you'll see a little blue wrench next to your name. Welcome to Team Wrench. You're awesome. I appreciate the 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 willingness to be part of the club. Alicia May. So Angela is into using. She is using actually. She's been using for a long time. So using substances plus the severe mental illness, plus not eating right, not sleeping right, and then the 110 degrees outside, cooking her brain. Can you imagine? My goodness. Don, thank you very much. Don, I appreciate you. Sharon, is that Solers or Sellers? I can't tell if that's a E or a O. I'm sorry. I apologize, Sharon. I need glasses, but I don't want to get them. I'm fighting it. Sassy Cat, I will have a source for blankets and bedding this fall. Interested? Absolutely. My email is lostinphoenixyt@gmail.com. Sassy Cat. I can't receive them right now because I have nowhere to put them. It's still 110 degrees every damn day, so they don't use blankets at night. It's too damn hot. But come November, they're gonna need blankets. November, December, January, they're gonna. It's cold for us. So thank you, Sassy Cat. L3DP. Good morning in the UK. I was wondering, Angela, seeing a danger to herself and vulnerable on the streets, could she not be sectioned under the Mental Health Act? Um, the city of Phoenix, the state of Arizona, and the police officers that drive past her every single day for the past 20 years know that she's out there. They've deemed that she's not a danger to herself. They deem that she's okay to exercise her right, her freedoms to live however she wants to live. So our our laws here in America are a little bit more liberal, more open to allow people to kind of do whatever they want to do. So the sad thing is that there's lots and lots of Angelas out there, just a ton of them. You guys just don't know their story, but they're out there. Sad. Miss Jessica, thank you very much. I appreciate you. You're so, not only did you become a super fan, you're out here donating. You're so cool, Miss Jessica. Sherry Henley, she'll not hurt anyone, her nor herself. Yeah, I personally believe that she's not aggressive, she's not violent, and she has no interest in harming herself. She suffers from schizophrenia. Just because you have mental illness doesn't automatically mean that you're violent, that you're going to harm yourself, you're going to harm others, right? She's never. She. I don't see signs of self harm or harming others. I just don't see that. So I get it. Danielle Williams lost her new. You're gonna have to get some newer glasses. Sherry Henley, my sister is like Angela. Many prayers, Sherry, for your sister. Hopefully, I hope she's not out in the streets, but if she is, God bless her. Prayers for her to get better. Miss Jessica, my mom passed away ripping and running Skid Row. So whatever I can do, man, my condolences for the loss of your mom. You lost her in Skid Row. I imagine she was going through mental health issues or substances or something caused her to be down there. But whatever it is, um, it's really sad, right? When you're a loved one, your mom out there, man, that's tough. Gosh, my heart goes out to you. Maureen H. discovered your channel a couple of weeks ago. I'm hooked. Mo Bunny. Awesome, Mo Bunny. Thank you very much. I appreciate you checking in all the way from Scotland. Maureen, you're awesome. Anne Reyes wants 10 arts. Craig Kissner, why is she wiping herself all the time? I believe it's OCD. She has a tick. She has to rub whatever's in her hand. She has to rub. She has to rub her shirt, rub, and then smell it. Right. So I go ask her, why are you rubbing yourself? Why are you scratching? It itches. I'm itching. I go, Angela, I think it's just I personally believe it's in her mind, right? Like the voices. It's in her mind, right? I don't think it itches, right? She's because she'll get her shirt and she'll do this, or she'll get this shirt and she'll rub it on her leg and then she'll smell it. That's not itching. That's more OCD, like a tick, anxiety. That's soothing for her, comforting for her somehow. So I don't know exactly why she does it, but sometimes she does it a lot. Sometimes she doesn't do it at all. So um, talking to her for I've been talking to her for like 2 or 3 months, 4 months, maybe going on 4 months. I haven't seen her. I've never met her before 4 months ago, right? So I hope I've seen her many faces, her many personalities, right? Sometimes she's very loud, boisterous, very going through anxiety. The voices are very loud in her head, and she's arguing with them, fighting with them. And then sometimes she's very calm, passive. Sometimes I can't tell if she just consumed a substance or if she's just been up all night. I just can't tell. So she's very, very interesting. She's different from the other people that I've interviewed. Edeltraud, Birmingham. My mother has dementia and does the same as Angela. Rubbing. She also tells me it itches. It's anxiety. Man, Edeltraud, I'm sorry to hear that about your mother going through dementia. That's a very unfair diagnosis, right? To dementia, what it does to people. So, my prayers for your mom. Lupe P, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Terry A, Chicago protests were awful tonight. I think they had that in 68. The protests for the DNC back in Chicago, in 60 something. It was 10 times worse back then. I haven't watched TV or in the news, but yeah. I have not met Frank Wanda Thompson. Uh, Edeltrod, you're welcome. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for opening up, Edeltrod. Edeltrod, the past 2 or 3 nights I've seen your name, and I greatly appreciate you coming back and sharing, opening up. All of you guys that are sharing like your personal stories, opening up. So this family, the Big Lip family, the Big Lost and Things family, that doesn't mean you have big lips or little lips. It means you're part of the big Lost in Phoenix family, right? So here we try to be like-minded, support each other. Half of you guys are in recovery, right? And the other half probably knows somebody in recovery, right? A loved one, yourself, or are you trying to understand what's going on with society because it's happening in your community? So we just try to help each other, educate each other, talk about these people, try to help these people. Because it's most of you guys aren't even in Arizona, right? So most of you will never meet Angela. The great majority will never meet Angela, but you guys are all have a heart for humanity, right? I'm just kind of creating the platform for you guys to be able to share your thoughts, your ideas, your passions. And some of you guys choose to open up on your personal life, right? Edeltrod and his mom, Miss Jessica, is it Miss Jessica and her mom? That's very personal, right? But you feel comfortable enough to open up and share your personal struggles with your family, and I'm sure you find solace and comfort sharing that with people that are going to pray for you, and that kind of some people might be able to relate. So thank you very much again. I I I am thinking about creating like a group chat text through like an app, most likely like WhatsApp or other, I don't know what other apps are out there that we're able to stay in communication. A lot of people, since we're kind of a growing community here, a lot of people, it'd be really good again some of that support, have those conversations, updates or whatever. So for super fans, I'm gonna create so I have some super fans here, just me, Christina, Danielle Williams, Miss Jessica. When I create the group text chat, if you choose to join, right, I'm gonna give it the option to the super fans, and then I'll just create a chat, and then we can stay in contact without having to wait during the lives or during the premieres of videos, right? So yeah, I think that would be good. I think that'd be a good idea. So what are so I'll let you know once I get that started. Once I have it, the app, we'll get that going. I'll reach out to the super fans. I'll tell you, I don't know how WhatsApp works or any other app. I don't know how that works, but I'll we'll get it situated. Okay, so again, that's another, it's a good way for us to stay connected with the super fans. So appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Ali Pacheco Art, I met you back in '03 in Avondale. Remember me? Nice to see you're doing good things in the community. In 2003, holy shit. Ali Pacheco, I'm sorry. In 2003, what the hell was I doing in Avondale? Uh, I'm sorry, Ali. I apologize. I don't, hell, I barely remember what I was doing yesterday. Uh, I think that says '03, right? Do you mean 2023 or 2003? But anyways, thank you, Ali. I apologize for not remembering the name. I don't remember the name. Your picture is like this big, so I'm sorry. Katie, for those struggling, I've been clean opiates for 20 years. I'm now a nurse, family of 4 kids, praying for you all. Wow. Katie, congratulations, right? Katie is a great example of there's hope in recovery, right? It is possible to recover and transform, right? Transform, because if you're struggling with opiates, but you got over that and then you studied to become a nurse, which isn't easy. So, congratulations, Katie, on so much. You've accomplished so much in your life, overcame opiates, and you became a nurse, serving the community and serving others. You are extremely selfless, and I appreciate your hard work and you coming on here and sharing your story, Katie. Clarabelle, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Regina Gwynn, my daughter was very paranoid. She committed I'm sorry. For those that have families suffering with mental illness, hugs and prayers for you. Regina, my heart goes out to you. My condolences for the loss of your daughter. Gosh, that's heartbreaking, right? As a parent, that's really heartbreaking. Again, prayers for her soul, and for you, Regina. Thank you for being here, Regina. You're I've been seeing your name here for the past week, and I greatly appreciate your presence and you opening up and sharing a deep personal story like that. What is the app? Discord or Telegram? I have no idea. I don't have either of them. I've heard of them, but I don't have them. I don't know. I imagine they're apps that maybe social media apps. I really don't know. Walking Bird, hello. Angela was falling asleep inside Church's chicken yesterday. Yeah, I think she does that on a regular basis, to be honest with you. She tries to escape the heat at local eateries. Stephanie Limos, Art, do you happen to see Martin's wife? I do not happen to see her. Do believe it's greatly possible that Miggs incarcerated. Yeah, he got locked up 3 days ago. I notified Lost in Phoenix on my community tab as soon as he got locked up. Jules Becerra. Hi, Art. I was talking to my husband about you, so I'm a little late. You are forgiven, Jules. You're a little tardy, but you have a really good excuse. You're actually spreading the news of Lost in Phoenix. You're absolved. Shannon, the heat here in Arizona will drain you. It'll also unalive you because a lot of people have been. I've been driving around, talking to people, and they're like, "Man, so I'll ask them, have you seen Zion? Have you seen Amber? Have you seen this person? Have you seen this person? Right? Carla. I don't know, man. But you know what? Just yesterday, the police, they picked up a body from back there. I I don't know who it was, but they just picked up a body from back there, the dumpster from the bush behind that tree, behind that building. I get told that a lot because of the heat. So hot. Plus, they're consuming these opiates, these substances, going to sleep, shallow breathing. It's hot. They're they haven't drank enough water and they're just not getting up. Sad. Miss Jessica, thank you very much. I appreciate you, Miss Jessica. You are awesome. Nikki Walupi. I'm loving these lives. I caught another live watching from Australia. Awesome, Nikki. Thank you very much for checking in from Australia. I'm telling you, there's a lot of Canadians tonight, this week actually, Canadians and Australians. We're gonna have to do a meet and greet in Canada and another meet and greet in Australia. Danielle Williams does the same thing, but at work. She'd be falling asleep. Don't get fired. Bodie Hernandez. I lost my two sons to 2 years apart, 99 and 2001, at the age of 16 and 15. Miss them every day. My condolences for the passing of both of your boys, 16 and 15. Man, wow. I can't even begin to imagine. So sorry to hear about that, Bodie. Thank you for sharing your tragedy. But honor them by telling their story to make other parents aware, right? That parents need to be checking in on their kids because sometimes, sometimes it, they're not well, right? They're not feeling well emotionally. They're not feeling well mentally, even though they look well from the outside, right? So yeah, I'm sorry, Bodie. Sad. Doomer, what is going on? Sharon, Art never answers any of that about Angela's illicit drug use. Doomer, you're absolutely incorrect. A lot of times I don't see comments here, gang. Okay. Doomer, you might not be aware. So I appreciate you speaking for me, but I'll go ahead and jump in really quick. Take the mic. Uh, when people comment on here, there's so many comments that you guys can't expect me to read them all, right? I can't be expected to see them all. And then another thing is I'm not obligated to answer them. Okay, so that's three little things for you guys. I have spoken on Angela's substance use. She uses substances. 99.9% of the people I interview are using substances. Natalia, what's going on, Natalia? How are you? Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. George Villacorta, I'm doing really good. What's going on, George? George is in North Hollywood, California, right? George, am I right? Gina Lopez knows what's up. Angela is not old. She's only 49. She's 2 weeks younger than me. I sure as hell am not going to any assisted living, right? Nobody's gonna assist me to live. I'm gonna assist myself in living. That's funny. Kathleen Nelson, my son is finally off G after maybe 20 years. Died once, got revived in the hospital from he is almost a master technician. Fiance and 1 year old. It's been a long haul. Wow. Kathleen Nelson, congratulations to you and your son for overcoming substances. That is awesome. Looks like he has his life in order. Great job. Teresa Marie, hello. What is going on? Renee Rudolph, hello. Chris Colgrove, do Angela's kids know about her being homeless? That's a great question. It's possible. Most likely it's possible, but I'm just assuming. I haven't talked to them. I don't know them. Angela doesn't know, so if I ever hear from them, I'll let you guys know. I would love to talk to them, but nobody's reached out to me as of yet. Love to love God. Hey, are you guys? I did. I got them off yesterday. I have retainers on. That's why I sound funny because the retainers. I'm getting used to talking to them. Regina Gwynn, thank you very much. You're so sweet. I appreciate your generosity. You're awesome, Regina. Stacy Waters. I wish Angela's family would forgive her. She is living like an animal. They must not be much family for her family members to not be in the streets. They need to help her. Art, can you please talk to them? Uh, I don't know who they are. I don't know where they're at. I don't have their information. I'm pretty easy to reach, right? My channel, I have an email. They haven't reached out to me. She does have family that's living, but they haven't reached out to me. So it's really hard for me to go out and look for people that don't want to be found. Lisa Warren, how do you deal with the hopelessness art is it has got to weigh on you? Lisa, great question. So again, my constitution is very strong. So my personality is a little bit different than most people. I'm kind of like disciplined. I can compartmentalize very very well. I was in the military. In the military, not everybody, but most people in the military, they teach you how to be built differently. you know so I think that's just me personally. I'm able to deal. I don't feel burdened. I don't feel I don't get distraught. I don't I don't take the things I see out in the streets, I don't bring them home, right? This is my sanctuary. I don't think about the streets. I'm able to do that. It's like an on and off switch, on and off. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for Angela. My heart goes out to her, but I know when to stop. I know when to turn it off. So I feel no pressure at all, no weight at all. Done. No heavy burden. I'm good. Kitty, kitty, bang, bang. Thank you very much. I like my teeth. I need to get them clean next month. It's a long wait to get them clean. So they need to be cleaned and whitened. So yeah, I like them. Subiana Larish, art yellow is your color. You think so? I kind of like it. They call me Mellow Yellow. Tina O from Burke. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate you. Ugh. I'm drinking apple juice. It's very sour. Lori Hackley, thank you very much. Do they still make that soda Mellow Yellow? They call me Mellow Yellow. I'm not sure. That's definitely 70s, right? Kathy Reardon, do you ever have dreams of the people you interview? I have sleep apnea. I remember so many wild dreams. Do I ever dream of the people? I don't actually. I don't. I don't. I don't dream a lot. I go to sleep and then I wake up like 2 hours later. It's kind of funny. Ms. Jessica, you're gonna have to ignore. Unfortunately, there's knuckleheads in here sometimes, so just ignore them. But if they persist, I'll have to give them some balloons. Deb Carr, my son has been doing fentanyl, and since she was 17. He is now 38 years old and has been 7 months clean. The reason he got clean is because I showed him the people in Kensington. So that's great that your son stopped using for 7 months. That's great to hear, Deb. Make it another 7 months, 7 weeks, 7 years. Keep going, going, going. That's awesome. That's awesome, Deb. Thank you for sharing. Rachel Berry felt real good. I can finally bite into a candy apple. Haven't had one of those in a long time. Hello Kitty 81. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Lashara Fisher just got home from work. Glad to see you are. Thank you, Lashara. Miss Jessica. Don't challenge Miss Jessica. She'll prove you wrong. Uh, don't listen to them. No more donations from Miss Jessica. Thank you, Miss Jessica. You proved your point. You showed up. Sometimes you got to ignore the silly people because they're just egging you on. I've learned that, they're usually knuckleheads. Amy Holt, thank you very much. I like your little clap, your little, what is it called? The little claw. The claw. Edeltrod Birmingham. I love Squirt and Burners. I like Squirt. Squirt is cool. What are your thoughts on PEDs? Performance enhancing? Yeah, don't do them. I mean, they're outlawed, right? In most professional sports for a reason. Gooba, what's going on? Thank you for being here, Gooba. Hope you're doing great. Thank you for checking in. Have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush the tooth, Gooba. Get off Miss Jessica's jock. That's funny. Yeah, just ignore them, Jessica. Just tell me their names. Let me know who it is. I'll get them off of you. Lynn and my son only got to live to 35. The drug took his life in 2020. Lynn Ann, my condolences for the loss of your son, 35 years old. Man, that's young, super young, right? Um, I don't know the circumstances, but again, my heart goes out to you for the loss of your son. May he rest in peace. Please honor his legacy by letting other people know the dangers of substance abuse, so that his life can save somebody else's, right? So you don't want another mom to suffer the pain that you've suffered. So thank you for sharing. I greatly appreciate you. Lori Hackley. Thank you very much, Lori. You're awesome. I greatly appreciate you. Fly Girl Lynn, my son too. He was 24. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, Fly Girl. My condolences for the loss of your son, 24 years old. What was I doing at 24? Gosh. What was I not doing at 24? I was out partying, having fun, working, responsible, but I wasn't, staying away from the bad stuff, just having fun at that age. My goodness. Doomer, I have Mountain Dew, mouth, and I smoke cigarettes. Tooth loss. So there you go. Man. Hello, Kitty. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. So Miss Jessica, she's on a mission. What'd you guys do to Miss Jessica? Who's pissing her off? She's like, and another 50, and another 50. Susan G, you have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush the tooth. We'll see you tomorrow. Susan G. Fly Girl also does outreach. That's great. Again, uh, you folks that have experienced loss of your children, it's really sad to say, right? You've lost your child, right? Whether they're 35 or 25 or 16, that doesn't matter. You've lost your child, and a piece of your soul has been ripped out, right? I bet you there's a day that doesn't go by that you're thinking of your loved one. So you honor them, their legacy, their memory by saving other moms, by saving other sons, other daughters, et cetera, et cetera. So it takes a lot of strength for you moms that have lost your sons and daughters to come on here and let total strangers know about your loss. But I think it's for a good cause. It's therapy for you, and it's creating awareness, right? Prevention through awareness. You're using the story of your child, your loved one that you've lost, to prevent other loss. That's all. I admire that. That's strength. That's courage. I love it. Teresa Marie, same thing when you lose parents. I lost my mom and dad 3 months apart in 2016. My condolences, Teresa Marie. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. The world needs more great moms. Absolutely. Right. Man, moms. I think moms make the world go round. It's not money. It's not anything but moms without moms, right? Because moms, they have the babies and they stick with babies and they'll do anything for their children. Love it. Ms. Jessica, thank you. I appreciate you. Aveen Baby, I'm doing super good. Thank you, Aveen. Puchicano people in Los Angeles drive like savages because of the heat. I can only imagine if we had that AZ heat. Yeah. Yeah, Ms. Jessica, you're awesome, Ms. Jessica. Don't let people bother you on here. Sarah Marcus, my daughter passed away 6/11/96 from she was born 6/11/96 and passed away 8/14/2019, forever 23. Kayla Angel OD. Sarah Marcus, my condolences for the loss of your beautiful angel, Kayla, forever 23. My heart goes out to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your personal struggle with losing your child, basically. That's, my condolences, my sincere condolences to all you moms out there. My goodness. You know, all of you guys are here for a reason, all of you are here for a reason. And some of the reasons, for some of you, the reasons are extremely personal, extremely hurtful, right? And I greatly appreciate you. I really do. Dang, that's really hard. That's tough right there. Sarah Marcus, I now have 4 years clean and sober. Think, wow, Sarah, great job. Keep going. Another four, another four, and another four. Oh, it's like sour a little bit. Bev Dre. Does Angela know she's a YouTube sensation? Angela doesn't really understand social media. She doesn't really, she knows what it is. She's heard of it, but she's never participated in it. She doesn't have a cell phone. She doesn't want a cell phone. She has nobody to communicate with. She doesn't really understand. She's heard of it. She knows what it is, right? I show her my phone. I show her the messages, the comments, but she doesn't really grasp. She doesn't really understand. Today, I showed her a picture when she was in high school. A picture of her in 19 it's really hard. So I don't know exactly what year. It's 90, 90, 91, 92, somewhere around there. So she had that kind of 80s, 90s hair, right? The Aquanet. You guys will see it tomorrow. Um, I think she was like 16. So yeah, super. I showed her that picture today. You guys will see her. I mean, I showed her before the start of the video, and then I brought it up during the video. So I saw like a little glimpse of. I could see it in her eyes. I could see a little glimpse of um, Angela. You know, like the real Angela. If you move away the mental illness, if you move away the substances, if you move away the homelessness, and you move away the appearance, I saw Angela for like a brief second because I took her back in a time machine, you know, and I could see, you know, in that one eye, right? She has her right eye is good, her left eye is not good, it's blind. So yeah, you guys will see that tomorrow. Can't wait for you guys to see. Raise your little paw if you used Aquanet. I used to use Aquanet. I used to use a ton of Aquanet. You know, so like if I did my hair like this, I wouldn't want it to be out of place. So I'd be like, psst. I'd spray the hell out of it, man. I used to get those the big ones, the big cans, right? They only cost like $2, right? Right? Lashara Aquanet, Angela Aquanet, Sassy Cat Aquanet, Maria B Aquanet, Sarah Marcus Aquanet. Barbie used to use a lot of Aquanet. Oh my God. Just me, Aquanet. Yes. Sandra Castro. Yes. Angela, 2 cans. Percy Crosby. Yes. Rhonda Abeda, 4 cans of Aquanet. Dana in California, definitely Aquanet. Amy Ho. That is funny. I remember in 1980s, 90s, don't use Aquanet because there's a hole in the ozone and we're all gonna die. Of course, the government lies to us, right? Just like they're lying to us about everything else, right? There's no damn hole in the ozone. There never was. They're just really good at fear mongering and scaring the, trying to control us, just like they're trying to do now with the mask and all this crap. So, um, but I used to use Aquanet. Yeah, I used to use Aquanet. Isn't that crazy? So I remember spraying it and then using a blow dryer to keep the hair in place, right? I think I stopped doing that. So I did that as a kid, like I was like 16, 17, 18, right? Because you're a kid and you do stupid things. But then I grew up. I just did what's it called? The moose or whatever that's called. Just Me says, the bigger the hair, the closer to God. Amen. I remember some cholas in my neighborhood. They used to say, "The tastier the taco, the finer the vato." I knew some crazy people back when I was a kid. So yeah. Jackie O, what drugs does she use? I personally think I know she uses blues for sure because I've seen her with straws. She's very different than other users. Other users are very like in the open, like very in the open. You see their foil, you see their straw, you see all that. Angela is very, she kind of hides it. She does a great job of hiding it. I just know for a fact she uses it. I just haven't seen her, right? She doesn't really discuss it much, but I know she does. MC likes tres flores. God, I used to use that when I was like 16. And I'm like, I don't need this crap. How's a girl gonna run her fingers through my hair when I got tres flores on, right? So I told that to myself when I was like 18, I stopped using that. That is funny. Bato means that's like a slang for it's a guy basically. It's a guy. It's a man guy. Kaon, my best friend was born in Westboten, West Germany. Awesome. Jackie O, not Jacqueline Onassis, just Jackie O. She is 3 years older than me. I am 3 years older than Jackie Onassis. Dana, California. I ironed my curly hair to get that California girl look. Angela said she doesn't take blues, she takes G. Okay. MC, but you would use Aquanet. How would girls run their fingers with Aquanet? Yeah, that's why I stopped using Aquanet. And Tres Flores. I didn't use it for a long time. I was just a kid, experimenting with stuff, I guess. It's better to experiment with hair products than it is with, substances, for sure. G is glass meth. Sabrina L, the video for Angela will be like around, I don't know, like either 4 or 5, probably 5. Jackie Onassis, my last name starts with O. Yeah, I was just joshing. When I see Jackie O, I gotta say Jackie Onassis, right? That's the most famous Jackie O in the history of the world. Jackie Onassis, such a classy lady, man. Love that lady. Edeltrod, Birmingham. There's something about Mary. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Hey, is that hair gel? Dude, don't touch that. That's not hair gel. He did. He got. Was it her? It was a. Who was it? The girl? Was it? What's her face? And then her hair was all like this. A funny movie. Kathy Reardon used Aquanet, feathered wings, and short poof on the top of my head. I got smart and lost that to thick hair down to my waist for a while. That's awesome. Cameron Diaz, yes. Whatever happened to her? Is she okay? I haven't heard from that lady in like 20 years. Cameron Diaz, what happened to her? It was hanging off of his ear, and then she grabbed it. Hey, is that gel? And then she put it on her hair. It stayed. Oh my gosh. They called the fire department because it was stuck, right? Ouch, that would hurt. Damn, that would hurt. Kind heart. Hi, can you try to ask Angela to not throw her trash on the ground? It surprises me with her OCD. She throws things on the ground. Thanks. So I have her. I ask her and I have her pick up trash before I leave. Angela, it was really nice talking to you. please help me pick up this trash. See that? You threw that wrapper? See that? You threw it. So I'm on it, gang. All you litter bug haters, I'm on it. And just remember, she suffers from mental illness. Okay, so uh, uh, she doesn't comprehend things the way we comprehend things, right? So it's really hard to argue with somebody that's suffering from mental illness. You have to have some compassion, some understanding, give a person like that some grace, because the rules of society, our expectations to them, it's like in one ear, out the other. Like they're just oblivious to the norms of society. So that's one thing that I'm learning, right? I'm not an expert on uh, addiction. I'm not an expert on homelessness. I'm not an expert on mental illness. I'm not an expert on none of that stuff. You know what I'm an expert on? Lost in Phoenix, right? The 1,000 people I've interviewed the past almost 4 years, their stories, their names, the things they've been through. That's what I'm an expert on, right? So I try to give them grace, understanding, and compassion. It goes a long way. Sabrina L, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Rachel Berry likes tacos and Lost in Phoenix. I think Rachel is eating tacos right now while she's watching Lost in Phoenix. That's what I think, right, Rachel? Am I right? One or two tacos, Rachel. Dana, California. Okay, now that your hair is all fixed, California girl, does Angela have a social worker? She does not. She doesn't have a social worker. She would not want a social worker. She wouldn't allow a social worker near her. Kathy Reardon does not like tacos. You guys are funny. I'm excited for you guys to watch tomorrow about some of you guys sent do you guys remember like a couple nights ago we are doing dogs and your pets? You guys are sending me pictures, right? So this is from Stacy, one of our daughters with her German short-haired pointer riding rider, 70 pounds and chocolate. Okay. So this is from, gosh, who? Oh man, hold on. I'm having technical difficulties with my phone. Hold on. Hold it. Hold. This is from Stacy. Okay, Stacy. German short-haired pointer Ryder. So this is Ryder and this is Nala. Ryder. This is Ryder. Ryder. Cute dog. That's a cute dog. And this is Nala. Nala. I'm glad you didn't put a G in that name and made it Nalga. It's just Nala. That's a cute dog too. You have cute dogs. That is so awesome. Thank you, Stacy, for sharing pictures of your two doggies and your daughter. I think that's what it says. So um, I, I have major issues with my phone. What the heck? Okay, so I'm gonna get to the next one. Okay, so hold on. This is from Dana Wilson, Sweet Charlie. Look at Dana Wilson, Sweet Charlie. Cute. Dana Wilson's dog, Charlie. All innocent eyes. That's super cute. Love your doggy. Thank you, Dana. Danielle Williams just sent me a picture. This is he's as big as one. Oh damn. So I imagine those are like bowls for either your dogs or your cats, and that's a I don't think that's a pet, right? It's like what is that? What is that? A raccoon or what are those called? We don't have those here in Phoenix. That's a raccoon. That's awesome. Thank you, Daniel Williams, for sharing your raccoon. Man, that is funny. Damn, man. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Who is that? Doomer Art. That's a raccoon. Masked burglars. Yes. Regina, my little dog, is named Pickles. Love it. Judy Ward. Can't wait to see the picture of Angela. Yes. Sherry Henley. I got sprayed by a baby skunk last week. Damn. Did it? Does it burn? Does it smell? Like what's going on with that? Don't spray me. Raccoons, humans, don't spray me. Lynn Ann, you have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you brush the tooth. Love, pretty love. What is going on? Hello. Dana, California. Opossums used to eat the feral cat's food in my backyard. Opossum. Interesting. What was your inspiration to start? Star Perry. I didn't have really an inspiration. I was wondering what was happening in my community. I saw my community changing. I saw, activity, drug activity, suspicious activity. And I just got curious. I asked questions. I did research, and I was like, my goodness, I was shocked at the what I was finding, what I was seeing. So I wanted to shock you guys, right? For you guys to be aware and prevention through awareness, right? You guys are more aware, so maybe it'll help you with your children, with your community as well. Sabrina, the video will be around like 5 Arizona time. 5 Arizona time. Sabrina used to use Aquanet. A lot of it, or a little bit. Who is Frank? Iban Gabara. Antibiotic Frank. That's a friend of Angela. He's an elderly gentleman. He drives a white truck, and he's been kind of checking up on Angela for many, many years. He is an elderly man that probably takes pity upon her, and he tries to help her with clothes, food, and antibiotics. That's why he's antibiotic Frank. He's the one that really helped her with her leg. It wasn't the hospital. All I did was pour peroxide on it. That helped a little bit, but his antibiotics really helped, right? So he's an elderly gentleman that has a heart of gold. Sherry Henley likes tomato juice. Nice. Teresa Marie. I've never met Frank. Ever, 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 ever. You're welcome, Iman. Sharon Sollers. I'm in a small town. Don't ever see much like this ever here. Not yet. Do you have possums in Arizona? Probably up north. Maybe up north. Up north, Flagstaff is like 2 hours north of Phoenix, and so Phoenix is the northern half is mountains and pine trees and it snows and it's nice and cool. Southern half of Arizona is hot as hell, the desert, the devil's armpit as far as the heat. But um, so I'm sure up north it's more favorable for them, right? But here, hell, they would they wouldn't like it here, the heat, extreme heat. Sharon Sollers, you have a good night. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Make sure you brush the tooth. Judy Ward has a pet peacock. Dang. Like the bird? Is that what you're talking about? The bird? Or is it a bird? It has to be a bird, right? Peacock. Nina Beverly, I just signed on. I wonder if Frank truly exists. I believe he does because her leg got well because of antibiotic Frank, you know? So it wasn't in the hospital. Oh, yeah. Good apple juice. Juicy juice. I got my braces taken off yesterday. I was like, all right, doctor, it's been a fun 4 years, but you need to take these damn things off. Just take them off. That's it. We're done. Peacocks make really neat sounds. It's really cool how their feathers, how they open up and make like a grand entrance and all the pomp. That's really cool. Do we have armadillos in Phoenix? I would say no. I've never seen an armadillo ever in my life. Ever, 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 ever. Veronica Gonzalez, what's going on, Veronica? Hello. Everything is going really good, Veronica. How are you doing? Kathy Reardon, Arizona has rattlesnakes, scorpions, bobcats, jabalina near the mountains in Anthem, 30 minutes. Hell, I go hiking and I see snakes. They just walk right in front of me, or not walk, but slither in front of me. Very creepy. Uh, Here in my house, it's a brand new house, brand new. They built this house last year. Was it last? No, like a year and a half ago, barely, right? No, it's been 2 years. It was built in 2022, I believe. And I saw there's a scorpion here, so that wasn't fun. That was not fun. And there's like spiders here, like this big, not too big, just like this big. Victoria Drinkwater, is there ever a time when Angela says she does not want to interview her? Or is she always up for it? She likes seeing me. She likes seeing me. I bring her food, I give her gift card, I give her clothes, right? I give her cigarettes. So she likes talking to me. She likes talking to me. I'm patient with her, right? I'm not mean to her. So she likes my company, you know. Um, so yeah, she's never told me no. Love, pretty love. You look so clean. Damn, I feel clean. I showered. I shower every day, twice on Sunday. Nina Beverly, she could use those meds she named. Yeah, absolutely. Trust me. I wish that she was at the very least taking medication. Right. I wish she could be institutionalized. I wish that she could receive the help that she needs. But in lieu of that, right? Because she doesn't want that, because she's not receiving that help. What can we do, right? I can give her some food. I can give her some water. I can give her some cigarettes so she doesn't steal for those cigarettes, right? People ask me, why do you give her cigarettes? Because I don't want her to steal so that she goes and gets cigarettes, right? Why do you give her Monster? She's gonna get monsters anyways. I don't want her to steal monsters, so I'm gonna give her a monster. Makes sense, right? Makes sense. Makes sense to me, anyways. Doomer, thank you very much, Doomer. I appreciate you. Ken, my wife said you look clean and fresh tonight. Maybe it's the naked teeth. Yes, that's funny. So when I had my braces on, I was filthy, I was dirty. um, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I feel clean. I feel as clean today as I did a month ago with the braces on. I'm not sure. Suviana Larish, roaches in my house. Dang. Veronica Gonzalez, thank you. My skin looks clean. That's awesome. It feels clean. T Ray, I don't think she would do very well being confined somewhere, and I would rather her smoke a cigarette than go and smoke something else. I personally believe that she would not do well institutionalized. I personally, after getting to know her all this time, she seems to relish, like to love the freedom to do whatever the hell she wants to do. Again, I know that she's not harming anybody. She's not harming herself. She's a little bit of a litter bug. She does yell in the air to herself sometimes, but other than that, she's not a danger to society. She likes the freedom to do whatever she wants to do. Being confined, I think, would sadden her and reduce her life. To be honest with you, that's the sense that I get. Lupita Mendoza, what is going on? Hello. Diane Perez, I live in California, and our governor, I don't like that guy, is trying to get rid of the homeless population. Has Arizona started doing this? No, just your guy. Love to love God. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Rhonda Abeda. Angela needs help with her red wig and like a bead stocking, and it would stay like her red wig. So, Angela asked me for a red wig. Okay, so uh, I went to go get her a $20 little cheap wig. Why? Because I know that I can't. We nobody can should get her any high ticket item because there's a couple reasons. Reason number one is she won't value it, right? She'll be sweeping the sidewalk with it, right? Number two is if you choose to get a high ticket item like $100, $200, $500 real wig out there in the streets, people would know that's a high ticket item. And what do you think would happen to her to take that wig, right? They'd harm her or threaten her, for a wig, and they'd go sell it because they know it's a high ticket item. So we can't do that. We can't put her in that predicament. So she liked the $20 wig, and that's all that matters. You know, she doesn't know how to take care. Absolutely, she doesn't know how to take care of things. The past couple days, yesterday and today, you guys are gonna see tomorrow. She looks very filthy. She looks very dirty, dirty, dirty. It's kind of it kind of clashes with her OCD because she's very OCD, but not OCD with being clean. Just OCD with like a compulsive nature to rub herself and then smell it. Which is just OCD, little ticks, nervous ticks, anxiety. So poor thing, right? So she can't really have expensive things or really nice things. Um, so yeah, it's sad. Luz Lopez, what is going on? She trusts you enough to talk to you, so maybe use that to convince her to get into a facility. You don't know until you try. She's not gonna be mad at you. Or Luz Lopez, are you sure? I haven't talked to her about that. Are you sure? I haven't tried to talk to her to get into a hotel. Are you sure? I haven't tried to talk to her to go to a shelter. Are you sure? I haven't tried to tell her to get into take her to a truck stop to shower. Are you sure that I haven't tried to help her take her medicine, get her on medication? Are you sure? I can go on and on and on and on. I've been there, done that. Believe it or not. The 10 minutes you guys see on camera is just but a small slice of my interactions with her. Creepy Bob, MC Magic looks like you. Creepy Magic, MC Magic has zero hair. He's been follically challenged since he was like 21. So I'm not sure, but that's cool, I guess. Janice Lauren, we can't make her live the life we want her to live. Absolutely. That I underscore that and put exclamation marks. We cannot make her live the life we want her to live, right? I would love to help her get into housing. I would love to help her uh, uh, get into a mental health facility. It's easy. I would do it. I would take time off work to go do it. I know she doesn't want to do it. I'm not going to force her. Convince her. Uh, I can only do so much. I can only do so much. I can only do so much. I'm very happy with the progress I've made. If one day she asked me out of the blue, "Hey, can you take me to mental health facility?" I would say absolutely yes. But I know that I'm not gonna harp on her, right? Harp on her every day. Hey, can I take you to mental health facility? Hey, today can't do that because then she starts rejecting me and so I promise you, I know what I'm doing. And Reyes, there has to be lots of boundaries, absolutely. The walkers, absolutely, yeah, definitely. You get it, the walkers. Some don't, and God bless them. They mean well. They suggest things, and they mean it from the bottom of their heart. They mean well. I don't think they understand, though. I think they don't get it. I don't think they understand. They fully understand. But God bless them. I get it. I understand. Chris Solo, what is going on? Hello. Is it balloon time? Luz Lopez. Gina Aragon. Mental health is the single most neglected problem we have next to addiction. Gina, I completely agree with you. It's epidemic proportions across America, across the big cities. So think about it. In almost 4 years, I've interviewed 1,000 people. Half of those people are suffering from mental illness. Did the mental illness lead to addiction, or did addiction lead to the mental illness? I don't know, but we're not treating either one. We're just leaving them out there in the damn streets. So something needs to change, right? The government needs to care. The laws need to change to be able to address this issue, right? And prevent it from getting bigger. How do we show this type of stuff to the kids, the youth, right? It's really sad. Bob Chino was arrested yesterday, I believe. On my community tab, if you go to my channel, on the tab it says community. That he got arrested like 2 or 3 days ago, I believe. I'm hungry again. I just ate earlier. I'm hungry again. God, I'm such a fatty. Gina Aragon, we got a roaming homeless camp here in Albuquerque. So I was in Albuquerque 2 years ago, the war zone, they call it. I interviewed about 4 people, I believe. Uh, Albuquerque is like a mini Phoenix. It's like a smaller version of Phoenix. People everywhere, man. Dang, it's crazy over there. It's more noticeable in Albuquerque because Albuquerque is smaller. Again, when I went, it was just a smaller city. It's kind of like Tucson. They're kind of like twins in my, from my perspective, the same size. It reminds me, but um, so to me, it's more noticeable because in Phoenix, it's so big and massive that you can hide, right? It's like pockets, but in Albuquerque, it's like it's everywhere. So the people, excuse me, people I interviewed in Albuquerque, uh, um, I said, "Where do you get your blues from?" Oh, so we go every weekend. We go to Phoenix. We go to Phoenix. We buy a bunch over there, and then we bring it over here back to Albuquerque. We smoke half of it, and the other half we sell, right? Because blues in Albuquerque are more expensive than Phoenix, right? The Phoenix here, they're really cheap because this is the first U.S. city that it hits, right? When it gets here from Mexico, so it's cheap because it's here in abundance. It's a lot here every day. It comes in by the ton from the southern border every day and every night, and so it's cheap. They cost 50 cents, a dollar, $2 max, right? And so people from all over the country come here. I've interviewed people from Washington, from Chicago, from Michigan, from Albuquerque, from New Mexico. They come here, they buy us stuff, and they take it back, or they just end up staying here. Is Phoenix a dangerous city? Yes. Bob, you like mango with Lucas Chamoy? I do actually. It's crazy how much fentanyl is in our country. I agree. It's been going on for like almost 10 years now. It's been going on for a while, but we're barely finding out. At least I barely found out like 4 years ago. Like, God, it's been going on for a long time. So, yeah, weird. So, when I started interviewing people, the pill was the cheapest was $5. Okay. So, 4 years ago, $5 for one pill. Today, the one pill is 50 cents or a dollar. What does that tell you? That means there's a bunch of it here, right? And the further you go east in America, the higher the price. So people from east move to Phoenix to be close to the substance. Crazy. Is that what blues is? Yes, counterfeit fentanyl pills, right? Raw Rose Scheid? Yes, she does. Star Perry, they just had a big truck in Gainesville, Georgia, handing out Narcan. Yep, sad. Chris Coal Grove, Seattle has become very dangerous, sad, such a beautiful city. The Emerald City, right? I've never been there, but I've heard a lot about Seattle being beautiful. But yeah, addiction, homelessness is destroying it, just like it's destroyed other beautiful cities like San Francisco, um, Los Angeles is getting there. Somebody asked me about San Diego, but I really don't know much about San Diego. I haven't been there in a long time, but really sad. Trank is something else too. Yeah, so Trank, uh, it's a xylazine, right? XYC. No wait, X what xylazine? Hell, I don't even know how to spell it right now. I need to write it down. Xylazine. It's a horse tranquilizer, right? So Trank is horse tranquilizer with fentanyl in it because the fentanyl slows down the effect of the xylazine. Xylazine is a horse tranquilizer. It's for a horse. That's a 2,000 pound animal, right? So these people are injecting in their arm, and their big old chunks of their arm are dissolving. It's like acid, basically. It's sad. That's a really good idea, just me. Be like, I'll just point. Are you asking about Carla? Here, read this. You're asking about blues? Here, read this. How much do blues cost? Here, let me read this right. That's funny. Fantastic. Next question. Hey, so moving along. Next question. Next question. I think she said that today. Next question. Or did she say that in the video? I can't remember. I can't remember. Next question. Next question. She's funny, man. Hey, Art, let's go. Hey, next question. Kathy Reardon, my friend on Cape Cod, took in her friend from Kensington. She had huge holes in her legs. Ouch. You're not supposed to have holes in your legs. Play my jams out of the blue. Yeah, out of the blue, she says a lot of stuff. She's so random. I love her. Anyways, gang, I've been here an hour and 42 minutes. I greatly appreciate you hanging out with me. I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. You guys have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you guys brush the tooth. I'm gonna give you guys some balloons, okay? Because you guys are also gonna leave. You guys are gonna be exited, right? Because hey, go brush the tooth. Brush the tooth. I'm gonna give you guys some rain. Make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain. There it is. Making it rain like that. Let me see. What else? Is it laser show? I think that's my favorite, the laser show. It's like I'm at a concert, a rock concert. A, a, and then oh, the Walter Mercado right here. Giving you guys all kind of amor. You guys have a good night. Get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye.